Hi, hello, Assalamualaikum. We are from LAX2049. I have got news for you, group 144. Today we will proceed to our fifth video, which is about people. So I will introduce myself first. My name is Muhammad Nafi'i bin Wahid, and my metric number is 201,836.
My name is Muhammad Akidana bin Daud. My metric number is 200472.
My name is Muhammad Azamuddin Mushir bin Abdul Razak. My metric number is 203536.
My name is Yang Chong Ling. My metric number is 204311.
My name is Nur Izati. My metric number is 2030 and 80.
My name is Nur Shafra binti Razli. My metric number is 192481.
My name is Sophia Harisha binti Sophie. My metric number is 204183.
Hi, my name is Alan. My metric number is ES03034.
So, I want to start first.
Okay.
So, I want to talk about Tun Dr. Mahathir bin Mohamad.
Wow.
He is our Malaysia Prime Minister.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
He is born on 10 July 1925. He is a Malaysian politician who currently serves as the Prime Minister of Malaysia. He was appointed Prime Minister in 1981 and retired in 2003 and returned to the office in 2018. He is also the chairman of the Pakatan Harapan Coalition, as well as a member of the Parliament of Malaysia for the Langkawi constituency in the state of Kedah. Mahathir's political career has spent more than 70 years, starting with his participation in protests against non-Malay, gaining Malaysian citizenship during the Malayan Union through to forming his own party, the Malaysian United Indigenous Party (PPBM) in 2016. Not only that, during this young age, he excelled at school and became a medical doctor. He became active in the United Malay National Organisation or UMNO before entering Parliament in 1964. He served one term before losing his seat, subsequently falling out with Prime Minister Tunku Abdul Rahman and being expelled from UMNO. When Abdul Rahman resigned, Mahathir re-entered UMNO and Parliament and was promoted to the Cabinet. By 1977, he had risen to the Deputy Prime Minister. In 1981, he was sworn in as Prime Minister after the resignation of his predecessor, Hussein On. So, that's all from me. What about you guys?
Okay, I want to talk about Albert Einstein.
Oh, wow.
Okay, he is a scientist, the one of the most respected scientists, and admire his intelligence. He's discovered the theory of relativity. Named a genius, Einstein was born in Germany in 1879 to a Jewish family and was a free thinker of his formula on relativity, which is the equation between mass and energy. EMC2 is one of the most famous formulas in the world. This formula has further expanded to the world of physics to new branch. In his contribution to the world of physics and the evolution of quantum theory, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921. He was responsible for launching the Manhattan Project, the world's first nuclear weapon project. Realizing his mistake about the possible consequence of nuclear weapons, he later opposed the use of nuclear weapons.
How about you? What ideas do you want to share?
Today I want to talk about famous Chinese people. His name is Confucius. He made great contributions in Chinese human civilization and even human civilization. The first one is his legacy. The thoughts left by him the Chinese Confucianism represented by him has influenced the Chinese history for more than 2,000 years and permeated all aspects of Chinese nation, becoming the mainstream cultural gene of the Chinese nation. What's more, he determined the 6 classics and 6 arts, which called Shi, Shu, Li, Yi, Yue, Chun, Qiu. It's actually 6 books being edited and revised by him. So today I want to talk. He has set up a private school and put forward the educational thought of teaching students in accordance with their aptitude, which means everyone who is educated should have equal opportunities, so as to make education move from noble people to common people. Before him, people had no right to receive education, so his private education not only cultivated a number of pillars of talent for the country, but also showed it was possible for to be an official since then without a restriction of family background and blood. So as long as you have a successful study, you can embark on the official road of managing the country. The last but not least, it is hard to imagine what China would be like today without Confucius. And what would the Southeast Asian countries in the Confucian cultural circle be like today without without the influence of Confucianism? He has made 3 historic contributions to Chinese civilization that no one can match. Okay, that's all.
You, Azam. You look like eager, want to speak something and say something.
Okay, personally today I would like to talk about one of the people which I admire since our secondary schools. Actually, when I was a kid, I also watched his movie, but I was not too inspired with him. So his name is given as Tan Sri Tuku Zakara bintu Kunyak Putih, which Malaysian know as Tan Sri Piramli. So Tan Sri Piramli is actually a singer, songwriter, producer, publisher, content director. He's become as the actor. He produced something which he loved to do. And what I really admire is how he can inspire people with the movies and song that he created, which being as a kid until now, I think that I've not been bored watch his movies, because all of his movies give some different tips and different values to us. It's like, especially when we can see the movies right now, with currently the movie was not good as his movie, because some of the movie which not educate us to learn the new things which can contribute to others. So for me, being if I were him, I would try to express more, but unfortunately on if I'm not mistaken, 1970 something, his movies and song was not being appreciated by the people, because especially the song, because during 1960, Malaysian has come up with the pop ye genre. So the genre which related to Piramli's forte was not being appreciated at all. So that was the moments when Piramli was not being remembered. But when Piramli has passed away, so all of the people in Malaysia, especially the Malaysian industry, was appreciates this movie, which we can see a lot of television's program which related to the RTM has been monopolized sometimes by Piramli's regarding about the film, song, and other things which has been done by Piramli. That's all.
Okay. Can I? Okay. Because actually I also get the same news about Piramli. So basically, why I'm attracted to talk about Piramli is because I think he is a legend that was become a stranger to the new generation. Because I have a sister and she only 12 years old, but recently they're showing a Piramli movie which is Tiga Bujang Lapuk, and then my sister was like excited and said, "Oh, I never saw this movie," and I was so shocked. She doesn't even know that person, because for me Piramli is someone that should be remembered for the rest until the end of the world lah, because he's a very, he contribute a lot to the entertainment, and he also is very humble person, because you know, he's a director and also like an actor, so he has a lot of money. So during that time, whenever his friend wants like borrow his money, he will give it. And then when he died at 44, when he was 44, you know, he was poor because he stopped because of what Azam said, that people now at that time people does not appreciate traditional movie anymore, so they like ban this Piramli. And what the worst part is that he doesn't get any copyright because for his favorite film. You know Sean Brother? Sean Brother Production. He's a very huge movie producer in Singapore. What he did that they actually took the copyright for all the movie, for all the music. So Piramli doesn't get any yeah. So he died really poor. He doesn't even have money to buy some rice, and that was so sad. After he died, then people started to realize about him. So that's why I think that we should tell the new generation to know about Piramli and try to educate them to watch the movie, because his movie is a lot of more like education, because he educate people, and then he also put some sarcasm during his film, which he was so fun. The movie is so funny. You guys should watch it.
Oh, I think we will watch.
Yeah, but then make sure you have subtitle lah. Subtitles.
Subtitles.
Yeah, because it's all Malay,
Malay.
and also black and white.
Oh,
Yeah, it's very old, black and
Old
white.
school.
Black and white.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Classic on
This
Yeah,
movie
classic.
has many valuable lessons.
Okay, I see.
So today I'm going to talk about Princess of Wales,
Yeah.
Lady Diana.
Oh,
So,
I think I know.
okay, Lady Diana was a member of British royal family. She was the first wife of Charles, Prince of Wales, and the mother of Prince William and Prince Harry. Diana's activism and glamour made her an international icon. Okay, she was born on the 1st July 1961 in Sandringham, Norfolk, England, UK, and she died on 31st August 1997 at the age of 36 in Paris, France. Diana was born into the Spencer family, among the most prominent of the British nobility, and grew up close to the royal family. She is not good in academic, but she's active in music and sports. In 1978, she moved to London, where she lived with the flatmates and took on various low-paying jobs. She was very humble. She was respected and loved by everyone in this world, I think, because of her humbleness and also the work that she did to others without thinking about their position. For example, she did involve with the AIDS patient and campaign, and did not care about her own safety, because she think that everyone deserve the good love and respect, not just among the royal family. So I admire her. That's all for me.
Okay, so I will talk about my people inspire. So my people inspired is Datuk Sri Siti Nurhaliza Siti Tarji. She was a Malaysian singer. Like Azam said, she was a number one singer
Southeast
in
Asian
Malaysia.
especially.
Used to be one.
South Asian and
Yes.
Asian.
She involved
so
in
adorable.
Malaysian singer since 16 years old.
Oh.
Too young now. And she won very many awards. Like in career, throughout her career, Siti has received an unprecedented number of music awards in Malaysia and its neighboring countries. Like example, Anugerah Industry Music, Anugerah Bintang Popular, Anugerah Planet Music. That's the Asian Award. Asian Award. She in international stage she has won the gold award in Asian New Singer competition at Shanghai in 1999.
Oh, Shanghai.
Shanghai in 1999. While singing, she was a businesswoman too. She has a own product.
Oh no, beauty product.
Yes,
Yeah.
beauty product.
Simplicity.
His name is Simplicity. While singing, she come out with her own money. Yes. That's why I inspire with her. She was a talented, she brave, clever. So that's all.
So how about
He's
you?
the
Yeah.
president of the United States.
Donald Trump.
Yes, his name is Donald J. Trump, and he was born on June the 14th, 1946, and he is the 45th and the current president of the United States. You know what's interesting about him is that before he entered politics, he was actually a businessman and a television guy. He had a businessman and television personality. And Donald Trump, he was born and raised in the New York City, and he received a bachelor's degree in science in from the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania. He took charge of his family's real estate business in 1971, and he renamed the family business the Trump Organization, and one of the very famous building from the Trump Organization is definitely I think it's definitely his Trump Tower.
Okay, so everyone has already delivered his and her news, right? So we have the first one is what is confusion. I was confused. Confusions, and then we have
Lady Diana.
Diana, and then Albert Einstein, Donald Trump, Siti Nurhaliza. Sorry, Piramli, and Siti Nurhaliza, and Mahathir. Okay. Oh, so we have two presidents. Okay, so what are the news that we want to pick? We have two news that we need to pick. This one is the last news that we can pick, right? So whose news are not being picked?
Yours.
No, whose news that never been picked before this?
Oh,
Yeah, from other segment.
me.
Other segment, yours? Okay, another one? You? You never? Okay, I think we should give them a priority because they need a platform to speak up.
Yeah.
So I think we can put Mahathir
And Einstein.
and also Albert Einstein.
But I think probably it's okay too because
No, family. I think.
we should make people remember about Ramli in this modern
About his
modern
legacy.
era. Yes.
For the generation.
Okay. So you guys wanna proceed to Piramli?
Sure.
One news is secure, so another one. Is it whose news is going
I
to
think Siti Nurhaliza can pick.
you want Siti Haliza?
Yes.
Okay. Siti Haliza. Okay, can, alright.
Yes.
Let's go. Okay, so the news that we choose is Siti Nurhaliza and also about Piramli, right?
Right.
Okay, I think two legends of from
Yes.
entertainment industry. Okay, so that's all from us today. See you next week or
Yeah.
the last video.
Bye.
Bye.